Imagine waking up to a life transformed, not by the noise and chaos that fill our days, but by the pure, simple power of silence. Transform your life overnight. Discover the effortless power of accepting silence. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality within your reach. I know what you're thinking. Sounds too good to be true, right? We're used to believing that change is hard and that it takes time and effort. But what if I told you that one of the most profound shifts you can make in your life is also one of the simplest? Silence, a state we often overlook, holds the key to unlocking a wellspring of peace, clarity, and creativity. Let's dive into how this quiet power can revolutionize your life in ways you've never imagined. And yes, it's easier than you think. In our digital age, every moment of our day is engulfed in an endless stream of information. From the moment we wake up to the relentless pings of our devices until we close our eyes at night, there's a never-ending barrage of noise demanding our attention. This constant flow isn't just about sounds. It's the emails that need replying, the social media feeds we scroll through, and the news that floods our screens. It's like we're in a sea of digital chatter, where silence is the shore we've lost sight of. This overload doesn't come without a cost. It leads to stress, diminishes our focus, and leaves us feeling mentally exhausted. It's as if our minds are cluttered rooms, filled with too much furniture, leaving no space to move or breathe. But for a moment, I found a quiet corner in that room, a space where calm reigns. Silence and stillness stand as the antidotes to our modern predicament. In the quiet, we find a sanctuary from the chaos. It's in these moments of stillness that we allow our minds to rest, to reset, and to rejuvenate. Silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's a presence, a healing force that weaves its way through the clutter, offering us clarity and peace. As we step away from the noise, we step into a realm of possibilities where our minds can recover and our spirits can soar. Let's explore how this powerful sanctuary can become a part of our daily lives, transforming the way we experience the world around us. In the relentless rhythm of our daily lives, where the cacophony of digital and real-world noise seldom ceases, the idea of silence as a regenerative sanctuary offers a beacon of hope. Picture the profound stillness of the early morning, just before dawn breaks, or the serene quiet that envelops the world after a fresh snowfall. These moments of silence are not merely absences of sound. They are potent forces for healing and rejuvenation. Within these quiet interludes, the science of silence reveals its astonishing power to heal our minds, akin to the way our bodies recover and grow stronger during rest. Just as muscles torn from exercise need quietude and time to repair, grow, and strengthen, our brains, too, thrive in periods of restfulness. In the silence, away from the constant stimulation of our environment, our brains engage in a process of regeneration. Studies have shown that in these quiet moments, new brain cells are born, contributing to improved cognitive functions such as focus, memory, and learning. The incessant noise that fills our days does more than distract us. It can actually inhibit the production of these vital cells, stifling our brain's capacity to renew itself. Furthermore, silence has been found to activate the brain's default mode network, which comes alive during moments of introspection and creativity. This network, engaged during silence, is essential for self-reflection, moral judgment, and the capacity to project ourselves into the future. It's in these quiet moments that we not only find rest, but also the space to imagine, to dream, and to plan. The silence offers a canvas upon which our thoughts and ideas can freely paint the future we aspire to create. But the benefits of silence extend beyond the physical rejuvenation of our brains. In the realm of our inner lives, silence acts as a powerful conduit to peace and well-being. Amidst the turmoil and the tumult, finding moments of silence is akin to discovering an oasis in a desert. It is in these pauses that we find the space to breathe, to center ourselves, and to reconnect with the core of our being. Silence offers us a reprieve, allowing our minds and hearts to settle, to sift through the chaos, and to find clarity amid the confusion. In a world that equates silence with emptiness or lack, we often fail to recognize its profound ability to nourish and heal. Yet, as we begin to integrate moments of silence into our daily routine, we notice a shift. The constant, underlying hum of stress begins to dissipate, replaced by a sense of calm that radiates from within. This tranquility is not the result of external circumstances, but emanates from our deliberate choice to pause, to be still, and to listen to the silence. The path to inner peace, therefore, is not found in the avoidance of life's challenges, but in our ability to find stillness amidst them. Silence becomes a sanctuary, a space where we can retreat, not as an act of escapism, but as a means of empowerment. It is in the quiet that we find the strength to face the noise of the world, armed with a newfound clarity and calm. Peace is a journey that is personal and intimate, leading us back to our core selves, our beliefs, and ourselves, with the soft grip of stillness. Accepting silence, therefore, is not merely about seeking moments without noise, but about allowing ourselves the space to heal, grow, and flourish. It is about finding the balance between action and rest, between speaking and listening, between engaging with the world and retreating into the sanctuary of our inner silence. As we cultivate these moments of stillness, we begin to see the world and ourselves in a new light. The regenerative power of silence not only enhances our brain health, but also opens the door to a profound sense of peace that permeates every aspect of our lives. Let us then make space for silence to discover the transformative power it holds. For in the quiet, we find not only a reprieve from the noise, but a path to our deepest selves, a journey of renewal, and a wellspring of peace. The silence awaits, ready to reveal its secrets, inviting us to listen, to heal, and to be transformed. In the journey of life, amidst its bustling markets and windy streets, there lies an untouched sanctuary of stillness. It is in this sanctuary that we uncover the essence of self-awareness, a treasure not found on the noisy surface, but in the deep quiet within. Silence, often overlooked, holds the key to unlocking this realm of self-discovery. By stepping into the quiet, we step into a space where our true selves whisper the secrets long drowned out by the cacophony of daily life. This stillness allows us to tune in to our inner dialogue, to hear the unspoken words of our thoughts, the soft murmurs of our feelings, and the gentle guidance of our intuition. Self-awareness is not merely an act of introspection, but a profound journey to the core of our being. In silence, we are presented with a mirror reflecting the truths of our existence. It is here, in the absence of external noise, that we can listen to our inner voice, understand our desires, and confront our fears. This dialogue with the self is the first step towards authentic living, where decisions are made not on the whims of external pressures, but aligned with our true desires and values. The practice of stillness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, to acknowledge our feelings without suppression, and to trust our intuition without doubt. This mindful engagement with our inner world fosters a deep sense of self-awareness that guides us as we navigate the complexities of life. As we become more attuned to our internal landscape, we develop a compass that directs our actions, choices, and interactions with others. Moreover, this journey into stillness offers more than just introspection. It enhances our connection with the world around us. By understanding ourselves, we open the door to understanding others, fostering empathy and compassion. The clarity gained from self-awareness allows us to see beyond our own perspective, to appreciate the diversity of human experience, and to engage with the world in a more meaningful and connected way. Transitioning into the realm of focus and clarity, the benefits of reducing informational noise become evident. In a world where our senses are constantly bombarded with information, our minds can become cluttered, making it challenging to concentrate and make clear decisions. The antidote to this cognitive overload lies in the quiet. By consciously reducing the influx of information, we give our minds the space to breathe, to sift through the clutter, and to prioritize. Silence becomes a tool for mental decluttering, a practice that clears the pathways of our minds, enabling us to focus on what truly matters. In the clarity of quiet, distractions fade away, and what is important crystallizes before our eyes. This sharpened focus is not just about enhancing productivity, but about enriching the quality of our lives. With a clear mind, we can make decisions that are thoughtful and deliberate, choices that resonate with our inner truth and lead us toward our goals and aspirations. The impact of improved focus and clarity extends beyond personal achievements. It enhances our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. When we are clear and focused, we communicate more effectively. We are more present with our loved ones, and we engage with our tasks and hobbies in a more fulfilling way. The beauty of focus lies not in the narrowing of our world, but in the deepening of our experience of it. In essence, the journey from silence to self-awareness, and from self-awareness to focus and clarity, is a transformative process. It is a path that leads us back to ourselves, to the heart of our being. By accepting stillness, we open ourselves to a world of inner discovery, a world where clarity and focus illuminate our path. Let us then seek the quiet, for in the silence lies the wisdom to live a life of purpose, connection, and fulfillment. In the grand tapestry of human experience, creativity stands as a beacon of possibility, a force that transcends the ordinary, transforming the mundane into the extraordinary. Yet in the constant din of our daily lives, the whisper of creativity often goes unheard, its delicate suggestions lost amidst the clamor. It is in silence, on the most fertile of grounds, that the seeds of creativity find their nurturing soil, where the space is created for imagination to take flight. Silence in its essence is not merely the absence of sound, but a profound presence, a canvas of endless potential waiting to be explored. It is in this quietude that the mind is freed from the shackles of routine thought, allowed to wander into uncharted territories, and able to explore ideas, unfettered by the judgments and expectations that noise so often brings. In the stillness, thoughts and concepts can meld and morph in unexpected ways, leading to the birth of ideas that might never have found their way into consciousness in a more turbulent setting. Creativity thrives on this spaciousness, on the ability to hear one's own inner voice without interference. It is as if silence speaks in a language understood only by the heart and soul, a language that inspires new connections, new visions, and new worlds. The quiet offers a moment of pause, a breath in the constant flow of information, allowing us to connect dots we hadn't even realized were part of the same constellation. This is not to say that creativity is a creature of solitude alone. Rather, it is in the balance between silence and engagement that true creativity often finds its wings. Silence provides the room to grow, to question, and to dream. But it is in the interplay with the world that these dreams are tested, refined, and ultimately brought to life. The cycle of creativity is thus a dance between the silent depths of introspection and the vibrant chaos of the world. Each step informed by the other, each movement richer for its counterpart. In fostering an environment where silence is not just an absence but a presence, we open ourselves to a wellspring of creativity. It is in these moments of quiet that we are most ourselves, most open to the musings of the universe, and most ready to receive the gift of inspiration. Let us then seek out these islands of silence in our day-to-day lives, not as a retreat from the world, but as a sanctuary where our creative spirits can soar, unbound and unbridled. We discover not only the germs of creativity, but also the core of our humanity in the grip of stillness, which serves as the kindling for creativity and artistic expression. This is the power of silence, to create within us a space where the extraordinary can emerge, where the impossible becomes possible, and where the magic of creativity flourishes. In the symphony of life, where every moment is a note played in haste, finding a pause becomes not just a luxury, but a necessity. Integrating silence into our lives, amidst the cacophony that surrounds us, might seem like a task for Herculean. Yet, the beauty of silence is that it does not demand grand gestures. Rather, it flourishes in the simplicity of everyday moments. Here are practical, actionable tips to weave the golden threads of silence into the fabric of our bustling lives. Begin with a commitment to short silence breaks throughout your day. Just as we take coffee breaks to recharge our bodies, we can take silence breaks to rejuvenate our minds. These need not be long. Even a minute of closing your eyes and turning your attention inward can be a sanctuary of calm on a busy day. Find these moments where you can, before a meeting, after a call, or in the quiet of an early morning. Transform your routines into rituals of silence. Daily activities like washing dishes, taking a shower, or walking to the bus stop can become opportunities for quiet reflection when done in silence. Let there be times when you're not planning the next task or rehashing a conversation, but simply being present with the task at hand. Choose non-digital forms of entertainment that encourage silence and mindfulness. Reading a book, sketching, or engaging in crafts can provide a peaceful break from the constant buzz of electronics. These activities not only offer a respite from the digital world, but also foster creativity and relaxation. Create a silence oasis in your home, a special nook where you can sit in quiet. This doesn't require a separate room or fancy setup. A comfortable chair by a window or a small corner with a few cushions can be your retreat. This physical space can serve as a reminder and an invitation to pause and revel in the quiet. Practice silent meals once in a while. Eating in silence allows you to truly savor your food and be grateful for the nourishment it provides. It can be a profound exercise in mindfulness, bringing awareness to the act of eating, the tastes, textures, and aromas, and fostering a deeper connection to your food and the moment. Accept the power of a digital detox. Allocate a specific time each week when you disconnect from all electronic devices. This can be an evening, a morning, or an entire day, depending on what's feasible for you. Use this time to connect with yourself, your loved ones, or nature, free from the interruptions and distractions of the digital world. Lastly, listen intentionally to the sounds of silence. Pay attention to the quiet of the night, the stillness of dawn, or the calm in between the notes of your favorite piece of music. Silence is always around us, waiting to be noticed and appreciated. Incorporating silence into our lives is an act of self-care, a declaration that, amidst the whirlwind of tasks and obligations, we choose to honor the quiet within us. These simple steps can lead to profound changes, creating spaces of calm and clarity in the tapestry of our daily existence. Let us then, in small, deliberate ways, invite the hush of silence into our lives, finding in it the peace and serenity we so deeply crave. As we journey towards incorporating silence into our lives, it's not uncommon to encounter a sea of resistance. This resistance often stems from a place deep within us, a discomfort with the very stillness we seek. The silence, devoid of distractions, confronts us with our own thoughts and feelings, some of which we've skillfully avoided in the noise of our daily rowdiness. Yet, it's in navigating through this discomfort that we uncover the transformative power of silence, turning what once seemed like insurmountable hurdles into stepping stones towards peace and self-discovery. The first step in this journey is acknowledging the discomfort. Recognize that it's perfectly natural to feel uneasy with your own thoughts and feelings when you first seek silence. This acknowledgement itself is a powerful act of courage, a sign that you're ready to start on a path of growth and understanding. Remember, the aim isn't to silence your thoughts, but to become a compassionate observer of them. Start small, with moments of silence so brief that they don't overwhelm you. It could be as simple as spending a minute each morning sitting quietly with your cup of coffee, observing the steam rise in silence. These brief interludes offer a gentle introduction to stillness, allowing you to gradually acclimate to the experience of being with your thoughts, without the urge to escape into noise. Create a comforting silence ritual. Pair your moments of silence with practices that bring you joy and comfort, perhaps lighting a candle, enjoying a warm drink, or wrapping yourself in a cozy blanket. These small acts of kindness towards yourself can transform your experience of silence from something daunting to something cherished. Practice mindfulness to anchor yourself in the present. When your mind wanders into the territories of past regrets or future anxieties, gently guide it back to the now. Focus on your breath, the sensations in your body, or the sounds of the world around you that you usually overlook. This practice of returning to the present can help alleviate the discomfort of confronting your thoughts head-on. Approach your thoughts with curiosity instead of judgment. View them as passing clouds in the sky of your mind, neither clinging to them nor pushing them away. This shift in perspective turns your moments of silence into opportunities for insight and understanding, rather than something to be feared. Remember, the journey towards comfort with silence is a personal one, and it unfolds at its own pace. Celebrate the small victories, the moments where you found peace in the quiet, even if they were fleeting. These moments are signposts, showing you that the path, though challenging, leads to a place of profound peace and self-awareness. In overcoming the resistance to silence, we're not just learning to be comfortable with stillness, we're unlocking a door to deeper self-knowledge, resilience, and an unshakable peace that the noise of the world cannot disturb. Let us then approach this journey with patience and compassion, knowing that each step, each moment of stillness, brings us closer to the serenity that lies within. As we venture together through the exploration of silence and its profound impact on our lives, we stand at the threshold of an extraordinary invitation. An invitation to not only journey inward, but to also share the landscapes we discover along the way. This journey, rich with personal revelations and moments of clarity, gains even greater depth when woven together with the experiences of others. It's in this spirit of unity and shared discovery that I extend a heartfelt invitation to each of you to share your own encounters with silence and stillness. Imagine the power of a community where stories of transformation through silence are shared openly, a place where the whispers of personal growth echo, inspiring and uplifting others on their paths. Your experiences, whether they're about finding peace in a moment of quiet or confronting the challenges that silence can bring, are the threads that can bind us together in our collective quest for serenity and understanding. I encourage you to reflect on your journey in silence. What moments have left an indelible mark on your soul? How has the quiet touched your life, changed your perspective, or illuminated your path? Perhaps you've discovered a newfound creativity that flows in the stillness. Or maybe you've encountered obstacles that you're bravely navigating through. Whatever your story, it holds the power to enlighten, comfort, and guide not just you, but also those around you who are walking their own paths towards stillness. Sharing these experiences can take many forms. It could be a conversation with a friend, a letter to a loved one, or even a story shared in an online community dedicated to the pursuit of peace and mindfulness. Each shared experience becomes a beacon, a guiding light for others who might find themselves adrift in the noise, searching for the tranquility that silence promises. As you contemplate sharing your journey, remember that every voice matters. Your story, unique and powerful, adds a vital hue to the mosaic of our collective understanding of silence. In this shared space, we not only find a community of like-minded souls, but also a source of strength, inspiration, and collective wisdom that can help us navigate the complexities of life with grace and tranquility. So let us come together in the spirit of openness and vulnerability to share our stories of stillness. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a growing tapestry of human experience, woven with the golden threads of silence and introspection. Your journey, your insights, and your revelations are the gifts that, when shared, can transform the world, one moment of silence at a time. As we draw the curtain on our journey today, a journey that has taken us through the serene landscapes of silence and stillness, we find ourselves at a beginning rather than an end. This moment right now marks the first step towards a quieter, more peaceful life. A life where silence is not just an occasional visitor, but a cherished companion. I invite you, as soon as this video ends, to take a moment of silence. Just a minute to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and simply be. This small act is your first step on a path that promises to transform not just moments, but your entire way of being. The beauty of integrating silence into our lives lies in its simplicity. Despite what you may have heard, accepting the silence is neither complex nor challenging. It doesn't require hours of meditation or retreats into solitude. Just a willingness to pause, to create small spaces of stillness in your everyday routine. This journey towards silence is as accessible as it is profound, ready to unfold in the quiet moments between tasks, in the early hours of the morning, or in the peaceful solitude of the night. As you start on this path, remember that you're not alone. There are myriad resources available to guide and support you. Books, podcasts, and communities of like-minded individuals, all exploring the riches that silence has to offer. I encourage you to dive into these resources, to seek out the wisdom of those who have walked this path before you, and to share your own experiences and insights. Your journey is a unique story of discovery and transformation, and your voice adds a precious note to our collective exploration of silence. Now I invite you to take action, not just in your pursuit of silence, but in joining our community. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel the call to explore the quiet spaces within and around you, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll continue to explore the transformative power of silence, share our journeys, and support each other in our quest for peace and clarity. Your comments and insights are not just welcome, they're invaluable. Share with us how you're incorporating silence into your daily life, the challenges you faced, and the moments of peace you've discovered. Every step you take on this path enriches us all, adding to our collective understanding and appreciation of the profound simplicity of silence. So, as we conclude, remember that the journey to a quieter life begins with a single step, a moment of silence. Take that step today, and let's walk this path together toward a life filled with peace, clarity, and the transformative power of silence.